Hello, I'm Jack Jordan and I'm the author of Redemption, which tells the story of three very troubled, complicated characters. First, we have Evelyn and Tobias, a married couple, who are going on a road trip to avenge their son's death, as the man who caused it, Aaron, has just been released from prison. It's Evelyn who is hell-bent on revenge and is seeking blood for the death of her son. However, her husband Tobias knows that if she goes through with her wishes, he will lose her forever. So he will do anything he can to stop her, even if it means protecting the man who killed their son. Describe my book in 3 words: harrowing, thrilling, and hopeful. Why did I choose to set Redemption in Nevada? When writing of the subject of grief, I think the setting plays such an important role in that. Because of the bleak nature of the Nevada desert and the heat, it's so hostile and I think and isolating, and that was the perfect encapsulation of grief in their setting. What's harder, writing chase scenes or scenes of reconciliation? Oh, okay. I'm actually going to say chase scenes because I think they're actually the structure of them and getting the beats right while keeping the emotions up is a bit of a dance to master. Did writing this book change the way I think about revenge and justice? I think it cemented how I feel about revenge and justice. And that is that it's so subjective to each person. I think that's why it was so important to write the book from 3 points of view, to show each person's motives and what led them to where they are. Did I learn anything unexpected when researching for Redemption?
I think what was unexpected to me going into the story was actually that when you write about grief, you can't help but process your own. And I think it became a very personal endeavour. What's more satisfying, a knockout first sentence or the perfect last sentence? A knockout first sentence is very important because we've got to reel the reader in. Who was my favourite character to write? Aaron was my favourite character. I describe him as the heart of the novel. And I think his vulnerability and his courageousness really is the backbone of the book. Was it difficult to balance tension and pace with emotional depth and nuance? When it comes to pace and emotional depth, it's a bit of a dance. And I think I'm always thinking about what the reader will be feeling as well. When I've made them feel all the feelings, I then want to give them some excitement. Or when they've had lots of excitement, let's think about the emotional aftermath. So I think it becomes quite a natural tango in a way. What is the best writing advice I've ever received? There's a quote that says, write as if everyone you know is dead. And that's quite bleak, but I think it allows you as the writer to have complete honesty in what you're saying. And I think when you're writing of the subject of grief, it's paramount importance just to be completely authentic. What is one thing I hope people will take away from reading Redemption? That ultimately vulnerability is bravery.